Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a deep dive singles reading where we ask Spirit what's next in love, next relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, future spouse, who's coming into your life. We get some clues. Today, I have a bucket of letters and numbers for some evidence. I have some timelines. I have certainly always what I feel like your person's energy is going to be. And then I will share if Spirit shares with me how they're coming into your life or when they're coming into your life, anything like that. So if that sounds like something that you want to hear today, stay with me. Welcome back to all of my Aries. Welcome to my new Aries. I am a psychic medium. I'm a professional life and love coach specializing in relationships using my intuition. So welcome everybody. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. New love for my Aries Spirit. Can you please share with me any guided messages that you have for them? Just for my Aries today, what do you have for my Aries? I have control. Assert yourself and take charge of your own destiny. There you go. Okay. So I don't want to be single anymore. I want to remove anybody from my life that hasn't served me for a long time. Maybe I have walked away from somebody. Maybe you took back control of your life. That could be it. I have hope. All is not lost. A positive, favorable outcome is still possible. We always have hope, right? We always believe in love. We always believe in that Spirit has somebody that's perfect for you, so don't ever give up on hope, right? And I have balance. Something is not equal, a give and take. Focus on balancing yourself, bringing balance into your life, or maybe Spirit's going to bring, it was almost this feeling of you have everything in your life, but, like this is the one area of your life that you struggle with. So maybe when this person comes into your life, you'll feel like you're complete. You feel like bottom of the deck, I have new love, potential love connection awaits. So I will take that. Yeah, maybe when this person comes into your life, you'll finally say, I do have everything. I have a good job, I'm healthy, I'm happy, my family's good, I have great friends. I'm just struggling with this one area of my life. So it just means that it just hasn't lined up for you yet. If it hasn't arrived, doesn't mean it's not happening. Let's get some cards for my Aries. Start to share with me any evidence, any clues, anything that you have for me. Page of Pentacles. Jumping out of the deck. Okay. I have a Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. Don't give up. And a King of Cups. Now, this just came into me as they are not going to give up. Okay. It's like once they meet you, they have tremendous feelings for you. All right. Either they're going to step to the plate and say, I'm going to be honest with you. I really want to be with you. I really feel something with you. So I have a feeling that whoever's coming into your life is going to be very open and very honest with their feelings. I don't think you're going to have to worry about this person expressing themselves or how do they feel, and it's like a big mystery. I don't think that way at all. I do have a feeling of newness, a little bit of a newness coming in, the sense of I want to see where this goes. I want to try this out with that page. But once they find you, bottom of the deck, I have a Fool. So I definitely feel like it's new. The music just jumped out at me, these little baby music notes. Maybe we meet somewhere that there's like music in the background. Maybe we go to some kind 12 on the clock when I'm recording this. We have an angel supporting this reading also. That's nice. Like a music venue, like a bar with music playing, or I specifically go to these venues to watch live music and they're there. I don't know, maybe music is just very important to both of you. It somehow brought you together. That would be gorgeous, right? In a chariot. Yeah, this person's not going to give up. All right. I feel like they, and not in a creepy way, that they are just totally into you. All right. So it's the type of person who's not going to drop the ball. If they say they're going to call, they call. If they say that I'm taking you out on Friday night, they don't come up with on, Friday at 5:05 and your date's supposed to be at 8, that, like, oh, sorry, I have other plans. No, they're not going to drop the ball. They are going to prove to you that they have feelings for you. So I do like that. I do feel that, and Spirit just used the word to me, confidence, that there's this incredible sense of confidence about this person, that they're probably very good at everything that they do. All right. Like they're probably very attentive to their work, their success. They probably have their act together with like their clothes. They look good. They smell good. They got their life together because they're confident, and they're not going to drop the ball once they find you. You're a catch. That's what's going on. How did I get so lucky? They're not going to let you go. They see you as a catch, and they see you as like, you're exactly what I've been looking for. And I'm not going to drop the ball. I'm not going to piss you off by not showing when I said I was going to show, or not calling when I said I was going to call. So this is not somebody's going to be playing mind games. I'm telling you right now. Can you feel my love? Can you feel my love? They're going to be there for you. They're going to be by your side. How wonderful life is with you in the world. You're already adding to their life. You're already making their life better. They someday we'll be together. I think that, there are certain people that come into our energy. I don't care how you say it, love at first sight. I knew the moment I met you that you were going to be the one. I knew within a few dates that this was the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that people, feel that way. But I do feel like this happens between the two of you. I do. I feel like it is an inner knowing, a match made in heaven, Spirit just said. Oh, a match made in heaven. That's gorgeous. I have rest. Look at you closing your eye. Okay. So maybe I'm just waiting. Maybe I'm waiting patiently for this love to come in, this growing. And these little tears, like maybe somebody has gone through a lot to get to even this place in time where I am available to receive. I am available to accept whatever Spirit has for me, right? So maybe you've been on a long journey emotionally just to get to this place where this kind of love is what you deserve. And that is gorgeous. Yeah, maybe you have been defeated. Yeah, it was the sense of, okay, so you've been through something. You've been through hell and back. Maybe your heart was broken. Maybe you had to, pick yourself back up. And now you're trying to learn to trust again. And not only trust another person, but trust the divine. Trust that you really do believe that Spirit has somebody for you. And I want you to hold on to that, because if you have that belief, then you will receive exactly what is meant for you in your lifetime. But it is this feeling of whoever this is. I think that you guys will recognize each other immediately, want to be together, see it as for what it is, as a divine connection, and just kind of ride into the future together is how I feel. So whatever you went through, it's okay. It's okay. You're on the other side. 6 of Wands. Yeah, this person has tremendous confidence. There's something about your person coming into your life that either they're 6 of Pentacles, they're very giving, very confident. 4 of Swords. I feel like they've waited also. You might both have gone through something. Maybe you're both divorced. Maybe this would be like a second marriage, or maybe you both had serious relationships that ended. Whatever it was, I feel like you both have been waiting for this. King of Swords. This person is super confident, almost the sense of like, maybe even says right out of the gate, like, I'm in love with you. Like, you're perfect for me. Whether they say it jokingly the first time or not, part of them feels like it's the truth. Yeah, bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Like, you are going to make me super happy. we could have an incredible life together. I could see us having babies someday, you know, like that kind of playful energy of, um, I just think you're perfect for me. You know, even on the first date, first couple of dates, you know, like I just think you're perfect for me. And I don't think this person's going to be shy in sharing those feelings. I don't. I think this person's going to be very forward and be like, I have nothing to lose. And the last thing I'm going to lose is let you get away. Because I think they see something in you that they can't find in anybody else. That's gorgeous. I have a Cancer. They could be a Cancer. Okay. You're a Taurus. They could be a Taurus too. Sometimes we have Taurus, but oh, I'm sorry, a Taurus. You're an Aries. I'm sorry, my mistake. Scorpio. So actually Aries and Taurus are very compatible, right? Trust, patience, sensuality. Okay, let's get a couple more of these. It could be a Virgo. They could be a Gemini. All right, so we have quite a few signs. All right, so any of those signs would be wonderful. Let's see what else they say. What other clues? Aries, Spirit, what do you have for my Aries today? I like the confidence. I got to tell you, there's something to be said for a confident person, male or female, you know, because it tells me that they have their act together and I'm not repairing somebody that's like damaged, or I have to lift them up. I have to help them change their lives. You know, they're already like have something to offer this connection, and they're probably confident because you're confident and you probably have a lot to offer. I have a Leo too. College life. I don't know so much as college life as much as an education. I always see that card as just like a higher education. Synchronicity. Maybe we have a lot in common. Maybe there's a lot of, not so much that you work together, but sometimes you find somebody that has similar work in the similar field, but different jobs, different companies. So there's a lot of synergy there with sharing day-to-day experiences or work experiences or guidance, advice, something like that. And those kinds of relationships are a lot of fun because you kind of bounce off of each other and you feed off of each other. And it's very intellectually stimulating, which is important also. I have an Aquarius. Lots of signs at work. I don't think you're meeting them at work. I'm not, I don't want anybody dating anybody at work, but this just came into me as like a home office, okay, that maybe they work out of their house, or maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what, you know, maybe you both work out of your houses, you know, maybe that's how you guys meet. I don't know, but it's, that came into me as like a home office. Exotic island. That feels to me like a future vacation. All right. Maybe that's where we go on our honeymoon. I'll take that. A lot of signs. I have a Libra also. A lot of signs. Look at this. Virgo. That's a second Virgo, isn't it? Okay. And one more of these. They're into horror and spooky things. I love this card. I'm a spooky thing, being a psychic medium. You know, it's somebody who says, you know what, maybe they like to watch paranormal shows, or they like horror movies, or Halloween's their favorite, you know, holiday. It could be as simple as that. You know, they just kind of are into that, you know, like I'm not as into Christmas, but I love Halloween decorating, you know. So that's just kind of a side thing, but maybe they're into paranormal. Maybe they're into watching. I like those shows myself where the ghosts chasing people. I watch a lot of those. I think those are cool because I do, obviously as a psychic medium, I believe in spirits. If you can physically, 1222 on the clock, everybody. So that is an angel number 222 also. So I do like the spooky things. All right, let's see. I've got an eight of swords. I have a new journey. This is a Fool. I don't think this is anybody that's been in your past. I don't think this is somebody new. I'm sorry, a 7 of Swords, a 7 of Swords. And let's see, let's get a couple more of these. They're kind of stuck together. Give me a chance here. What's this one? Okay. I have a Queen of Pentacles, the flowers. And then I have oh, I'm sorry. That is my wands, the flowers. And then I have the World. Starting something new. Yeah, a new cycle, a new journey. I definitely feel that, the sense of I still believe, I have hope in the right person. Clarification on this 7. It's almost the sense of I don't think this person's out to hurt you. It's almost a fear of I just don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. I'm going to say that. I have a 4 of Cups. And I have a 7 of Cups. I don't know. Sometimes when we're single, we do have that apathetic energy of I'll believe it when I see it. Or if this person can prove to me that they are who they say they are, then I'll give them a chance. And sometimes we have to change our mindset with that in particular. And we have to give people a chance until they prove us wrong, okay, which is hard to do, as opposed to making them prove themselves or making somebody jump through hoops, okay? Because just remember, this person's trying to put their best foot forward. This person's trying to have these romantic nights with you or dates. They don't want to drop the ball. They're very confident. So the last thing they want to do is have to prove themselves because they're doing everything right to begin with, as far as they're concerned. All right. So I'm going to say, give this person a chance. Here's my Page of Swords. Give this person a chance to, I guess, put their best foot forward, that they're open, they're honest right from the beginning, that they are sincere, Spirit just said, okay? And they said a Knight of Swords. And look at him. He's just like, I'm going to tell you the truth, right? Like, look at him, just this stance, the way he's standing. It's like, I am going to defend myself. I want you to know that I'm honest and upfront right from the beginning. Like you can see, like he's not hiding anything this night, right? And I feel like this person is like, just don't give them a chance is how I want to say it. Okay. Give them a true chance when they come into your life. Don't compare them to somebody else that hurt you. Don't compare them to all the losers out there that do drop the ball. Okay. Let them be confident. Let them be secure. Let them, come into your life and show you that they really do want to spend time with you and they really want you in their life, and until they prove you wrong, give them a fair chance, So it's hard when you keep meeting people that just, drop the ball. All right. So they drop the ball, you drop them. It's as easy as that. Move on. Next. You did me a favor. Okay. Move on and wait for this. Wait for the person who wants a relationship. Wait for this. Okay. This Knight, I mean, he's pretty secure. He's pretty strong. I mean, he's determined to get what he wants. So I think what he wants is you. That's nice. Let's see. The number 16 just jumped out at me. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. We have that kind of, I'll believe it when I see it. Maybe I should have stayed in the relationship that wasn't working because it's better than nothing, right? No, not true. Okay. Spirit moved you on from that connection because they have something better for you. There's no regrets. Don't regret the past. Okay. Just know that, it's behind you. It's part of your journey. It was part of your path and you can't have regrets. Okay. Just move forward. all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination. Now, this is coming into me as this person opens up something inside of you. Okay. Now, so it would be somebody that maybe something about your synergistic connection is like maybe you've always both wished to buy an old house and renovate it and gut it and redecorate it. And, and they say, I would love to do that with somebody. So it's almost the sense of this creative partnership, something that you guys could see yourselves doing together as a team, something that you guys just have that common interest with. And I feel like the spark is really exciting. I feel like it's I could see us doing that, and it's fun to think about it, even if it's just a daydream in the beginning. And then someday you realize that you are gutting a house and renovating a big house. Find the lesson, discover the purpose in a situation, trust that you are learning. So whatever this regret was, just trust that you learned the lesson. We talk about that a lot, right? Number 29, could it be an age, could be something. I've learned the lesson. I'm moving on. You are in a different place, Spirit just said, all right? You're in a place that now you're ready to receive a new energy. And that's what I want you to focus on. Let's get some letters. Okay. Let's get some letters. I've got this big bucket of letters and numbers. So let's see what. Now I'm just going to take a big handful. They're all mixed up. I'm just going to take a big handful. I'm going to keep them in my hand until I use them because it's like too much going on here. So I'm just going to take my big handful and we're going to just go one at a time. All right. So I have the letter M. I have two M's. That actually came into me as like, people who have like first initial, last initial, like, or they like M&Ms. I'm teasing you. But it did come into me as like first initial, last initial. Like they have one of those names that has like a double initial, something like that. I have the letter H. I have a 7. I have a 7. I have a U, the letter U. I have an R. I have an R. That looks like a C. Is that a C or a G? I don't know. I think that's a C. I have the letter I. Could be a G. I don't know. I'm going to see. And then that's an S. I have an S. I have an S. I have an X. I have another H. So I have two H's. I have two S's. Two S's. I have a W. I have a W. I have the number 5. Could be May. I have another 7. I have another 7. So could be July is important. I have an I, 2 I's. Okay. This is a G. So that's a C. This is the G. Okay. So I have a G. It's the first time I'm using these letters and numbers. So I got them because they're big and I wanted to be able to see them instead of some of my terms are really little. So, and I have another 5. So I have maybe May or July being very important in this connection. I do like the MM. I did like that. I just like the way it was coming into me. I just kind of felt like it was a first initial, last initial, like that actually is going to connect to somebody in this group, in this reading. So that's kind of cool. All right, let's see time-wise. I like to get a timeline and then we'll get some love messages. Let's see. We'll get some other dates and I want to see when, Spirit, when is this love coming? This person's very confident. They're going to be very honest with you. Spirit had asked you to really give this a chance. Don't have a big kind of like prove yourself to me and then I'll let you into my life. Like They shouldn't have to. You don't have to prove yourself to them, right? So just enter into it as like two adults spending time together. See if you enjoy each other. And I think you're going to really hit it off. Spirit said you're going to hit it off. Okay. So that's important. I have the number 25, the number 8. I have the number 11. Number 11. Let's see what else they say. Next month. Next month. Maybe we're going to meet this person next month during a new moon. Look at the calendar. See when the next new moon is. Oh, I love this. One flipped over. You're going to meet this person tomorrow. There you go. Now, I always see this card as, you know what? It's Spirit's way of saying they're right around the corner. Okay. If it's not today, there's always tomorrow, right? So it always gives me a sense of hope. That's how I see that card. Although if you do meet somebody tomorrow, let me know. I want to be the first to know. August, there's that 8 again. Okay, there's that 8. I have 16. August 16th, could be my Leo. I've got the 22. I got a 31. Let's get one more of these and a number 6. So lots of numbers. Let's see what my feelings are going to be from my person towards me. These could be future feelings. You can use these readings as manifestations. You know, if this person is not in your life right now, you know, just thinking about it, just asking Spirit to bring you this kind of a love, you know, just helps put it out into the universe to bring it towards you. Okay, let's see. I see the way you shine and you are an angel. I love that. They see something in you that they don't see in anybody else, right? That is what's going on here. I feel a deep love for what we have together. I got to tell you, this person is not going to hold back. This person is not going to be afraid to express their feelings. You're not going to be pulling teeth with like, do you love me? No, this person's going to be very confident about their feelings and what their intentions are and what, you know, where they want to take this connection. I love that. I can't stop thinking about you. That's what I want. I want the person who, from the moment I meet them, they can't stop thinking about me, right? That I'm the only one they think about forever from that point on. You are opening my eyes to how life could really look like. Now, I love that too, because there was that sense of we're very synergistic. And maybe we just, in a playful way, kind of do this, what do you want in your future game, right? You know, I'd like to have a second home someday. I'd like to build a custom home. I'd like to move to the city. I'd like to live in the country. You know, like what is it that, you know, when two couples start to talk, like what is that daydream of what our life could be like together? And I think it's really exciting for you both. I would go through hell for you. This is going to be a strong individual. They're going to fight for you. There was a sense of I'm going to fight for you. You're all I've ever wanted. You're all I've ever wanted. You know, I've been waiting for you. I haven't had other relationships that feel this way. I am resisting my feelings for you. Maybe they hold back a little bit in the beginning to make sure that you feel the same way. There could be a little bit of that. If you knew how I feel, I'm afraid you would find me obsessive. You know, there's always that one person in the connection that, you know, you don't want to, especially in a new connection, you don't want to be the one that's like, I'm so in love with you, I can't imagine my life without you. And the other one's like, uh-oh. Like, uh-oh, this person's like too into me too soon, you know? So there's a little bit of like holding back game that goes on, a little bit of game of chicken. Like who's gonna say I love you first, right? All right, but that's okay. It's all going to work out. You're all I've ever wanted. I'm going to stay with that one. A Knight of Cups. You know what? That's a beautiful final message because My Knight of Cups is my charming, is my romance, is my confident knight that comes into your life that says, I want to spend time with you. I want to get to know you. I'm attracted to you. And you're it. You're all I've ever wanted. You're everything I've ever wanted, right? So here comes this knight, this kind of proud knight marching in, and a little bit of a, I'm going to prove myself to you. A little bit of a, I'm going to show you that you want to be with me too, right? So my Aries, you have a beautiful knight in shining armor charging in, and I'm going to say this is beautiful. I think their energy is going to be wonderful. So let's put this out into the universe together. Let's thank Spirit. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. And if you would like to hit that like and subscribe button if you're new, I would appreciate that. And comment below, claim it, do all that fun stuff. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.